Sting operation.
Oh, neat.
Two of the easiest jobs back to back.
Yep.
Where?
I'll save some time. Airport. We'll hide in the hole.
Past few days, you've been getting only Paperboy. This time you changed it up. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with Paperboy either. Paperboy is pretty easy to do too.
It's more relaxing to do Paperboy, especially when you're high. Sadly, my gummies don't usually kick in within like 20 or 30 minutes in.
Unless you get super gummies.
I don't eat those anymore.
Yeah, since you got sick, it's probably the best idea to do that.
It was a full spectrum gummy. It was one full spectrum gummy.
Because there's always a high chance you could just overdose on it again.
I only take 5 milligram gummies now. And I go up to like 15 milligrams now. I don't even eat 4 of them anymore because... Anyways. Just snuggling up in my blanket. Ah, there we go. Of all the vehicles in Elita's Travel, oh look, the original Annihilator.
The Monstera Leaf is starting to unfurl a little bit more and more now.
Ooh, I gotta see a picture of it soon.
It still looks the same. It's just it's starting to get out of its cocoon. You know, the on the side of the stem.
Yeah.
It's still pushing its way out.
Nice. I'm actually glad that monster is fully, successfully propagated.
It's established.
It has been established.
It took...
You know, I haven't even taken a look at that cactus you gave me earlier that I had a plant in the ground since October.
It's fine.
I haven't even looked at it. It's supposed to wither up, right? When
yes.
It's cold.
It's a hibernation.
Oh, okay.
When it hibernates, it looks like a wrinkly old man. And then in the spring, when the snow starts melting and when it gets warmer,
every time.
When it starts getting warmer, it will lose its wrinkly and what it does. The reason why it gets wrinkly, because it's dumping out the excess water inside the cactus pads, so it doesn't freeze.
Makes sense.
And once spring comes and starts getting warmer, it will start absorbing water again and filling up the pads, and then it will start looking normal again.
Yay. Well, tomorrow should be the last time we make a capture job. Eee! Eee!
I thought you said this would be the last one.
No.
You said second to last. This is the second one.
Second to last. The next one tomorrow would be the last one. Assuming Mission Creator works the way I hope it does. Let's assume. I'm not gonna get my hopes up though. They may even add new stuff in Capture Creator, who knows. I want them to add arena war vehicles, damn it. Fully customizable arena war vehicles. I need more weaponized vehicles.
They add when they're what you're gonna use.
Well, you can only play with the same set of Legos for so often. But you have noticed these past few months, I have been tweaking around the Capture Creators, making them more simple and yet fun. They're actually pretty fun. I mean, every capture job I make is more or less fun. Almost. Except for the ones that I have very bad design.
Or the ones you get spawn killed and you can't do anything.
Yeah.
Or the ones you have no spawn points.
Those are not as bad as you think they are.
They can be. We can't get to any ammo. You just constantly die.
It depends on the combat threshold. If there's too many enemies in an area or too little enemies or whatever. All right.
It is what it is, you know?
I barely touched that light with my body and it broke.
I thought I heard broken glass. Let's do ramped up. Get more money that way. Oh good, you're in a buzzard.
Usually we go to your capture job after.
Yours, not today, tomorrow. The very last cap, hopefully no, let's just hope. I'm not exactly sure what I have in mind for the last capture job. I'll probably make it more memorable if everything runs smoothly. I don't really mind. I mean,
As long as it revolves shooting to get my shooting up.
That's kind of my priority.
I went up. I went on the.
Damn it, Jordan. I don't know what song is being played in the background, and I'm too lazy to get up from my chair and look.
The map made it look like it was
It
down
sounds
there.
like it sounds like the Midnight, the song. I don't know what the name of it, but it sounds like the Midnight's playing.
Hmm.
I did play back my newest song. I will admit, though, it feels oversaturated, a little bit oversaturated with beats.
I heard
probably
I heard it a while. Apparently, I've already listened to it a while ago. I just completely forgot about it.
Which one?
Your newest one. Not the one you
The-
posted today, but the one from yesterday when you told me about.
Oh, crap. The City Lies Awake.
Yeah. Apparently, I already
Not-
listened. Apparently, I already listened to that one a while ago. I just completely forgot about it.
How'd you think of that?
It's all right.
I mean, my only main concern when I uploaded that one a few days ago was I may have went a little overboard on the beats. I probably should cut back on them. What do you think?
It's. I mean, you can have some beats in there, but
Well, I need beats because beats give you sustainability. Or
But when you
substance.
start putting too much beats in it, it starts starting to drown out, and all you hear is the beat,
Exactly.
and all you hear is the beat and not the music.
Precisely, like the virtual instruments, basically is the soul of the song. The beats are the substance and sustainability, and it gives the track agency and stuff. And while I'm actually working on the beats, like I've been really doing a lot more sound tweaking now than ever.
Yeah.
It definitely is taking longer for me to make my music now because of that. Hey, I'm okay with it. It gives it. I mean, I'm expanding my mind a little. Basically going out my. I almost hit that tree there. Like going out my way to, like working on some of the and modifying the beats, like and making them sound completely different than what they really are. Like I love this. You may have already noticed a pattern in the past several months of me making my music that I always use specific looper kits, like synthwave style or retro wave, and
Yeah.
but I like that. Well, I kind of like that beat, so I like just like slap that in there, and I mean I'm trying to modify it any way I can so it doesn't always sound the same.
So it's not sounding repetitive.
So it doesn't always sound so it doesn't sound similar to the one in the
Yeah,
previous soundtrack.
that's called repetitive.
And I know that any of my subscribers listening to my music actively would start noticing a pattern. And
Yeah,
I remember,
they'll say, apparently this guy doesn't know how to make other sounds and beats and tracks. This all sounds the same, and it just starting to sound more repetitive.
actually, I remember a few years ago, I listened to this one music composer. He makes like epic music, and ironically, all of his music sounds alike. And I remember
Yeah,
one of the there was this older woman in the comment section saying, "Is it just me, or do all of his music sound all the same?"
yeah.
And I'm like, "Wow, this is actually kind of funny."
People will start catching on, and it will start getting really repetitive.
Doesn't bother me,
Should.
but yes, I have been changing my music a lot though. I mean, hell, my newest song sounds like something like a cross between Dark Synth and Turok Dinosaur Hunter soundtrack. Like, I literally found myself stuck down there in the process because I mean, it's actually not so hard as I thought because like I kind of like that. You'll hear it soon enough. But I remember one soundtrack from Turok Dinosaur Hunter. One track is actually I think it's called Ancient City, or or Ruins or something like that. Oh my god, dude! The Turok Dinosaur Hunter soundtrack is just awesome. And we're talking about the original Turok Dinosaur Hunter with Tal Set, not Joshua Seed. We're talking about the badass Indian guy with the badass Native American with the tech bow.
Yeah.
Oh, when I was a kid playing that game, I basically just cheated my way through the entire game because I didn't care. No, I'm kidding. When I first played that game, I actually played the game legitimately without cheats. It was actually pretty fun. You know that due to the limitations of the Nintendo 64 and the graphics at the time, they actually had to put out a fog overview so you could not see farther away. So you're literally stuck in a permanent fog zone, kind of similar to Silent Hill.
Yeah.
And you know what's ironic about that? That's what makes the game awesome at the time. If you take away that fog, you just got land, visible land.
The Turret game.
You know what they did to the Silent Hill remake when they took away that fog? Like, ugh.
The Turret game that I played is from the Sega Genesis.
Rage Wars.
And it's the one that you play as the bow. And it had like a raptor on the cover.
That sounds like Rage Wars.
What's the
gameplay?
You have lizardmen in it too.
Oh, okay, that's Turok Evolution.
And then when you shoot the lizardman with the bow and arrow, the poison
makes
tip
him puke. It makes him puke.
That's only if you're using the poison tip.
I know it. That's Turok. That's Turok Evolution. Yeah.
That's the Turok game I played, and I also played the Nintendo 64 version where you play the Nintendo 64 version. You kind of play like a military version guy of a Turok.
No, that Turok is not worth playing, dude. It's Gears of War in the jungle, dude. That's what it is.
It's Nintendo 64 version.
Well, when I heard the Turok,
I like the Turok Evolution one.
And that one's not too half bad. It does kind of feel interesting. It has a different vibe to it.
Well, you're playing as an Indian. That one.
You're playing as a Native American in almost all the Turok games, except for the newer one where you play as that soldier guy.
You never play as an Indian as the Nintendo 64 version one. You play as a military guy.
Alright, no. Well, technically, you're playing as a Native American in almost every Turok game, except for the the modern Turok game, the Turok reboot, or whatever you call it.
Yeah.
Honestly, that one, I tried playing that. I got so turned off on that game. It was so bad. Like, watched the
I never played the newer ones. The only one I played was the Turok Evolution and the Nintendo 64 version, the Pixel version,
They
where
have multiple Turok games in Nintendo 64.
I'm saying this. You play as like a military guy. It's like the one that you have like little miniature raptors coming at you, and as you're going through the map. And the type of map, the way they designed the game is you can only move forward because the map moves when you're not moving. It constantly has you constantly moving. So if you stop moving, your character would die as soon as you stop moving, because the background will kill you.
I'm not familiar with that one. I don't really, and when it comes down to my favorites, I actually would not say I have a true favorite Turok game, but I would say maybe Turok 3 is an okay one because of how it works. I mean, you have multiplayer and you can have bots in there. There we go.
I also played it it's like a racing game from Nintendo, not Nintendo, but Sega. And what you do is drive extremely fast to crash into other cars and to build up a high score to win. I play that one like crazy all the time because it had explosions and everything in it. And
the cops really take their time going in there.
yeah. But I think the most game I played from the Sega was probably the Turok one.
To be honest, I didn't even know there was a Turok game in the Sega Saturn.
Oh yeah, Sega Genocide.
Is it Saturn? Is it Sega Saturn, or am I thinking of a different one?
Sega Genocide, or whatever. Sega
Genesis. Genesis. Where the hell did you get Genocide from? Yeah, Sega Genocide. That slays.
You know what I meant.
Yeah, I did. Or call it Sega Gemini. I gotta unfurl my blanket, getting warm.
And then whenever time you log into the console, it's a disc console too.
Yeah.
And then every time you log in, it goes Sega. Every time you turn on the console.
Back in Nintendo 64, I played Command and Conquer, the original one, on Nintendo 64. That one isn't. Soundtrack on the Command and Conquer games are actually pretty good too.
The most game I played from Nintendo 64 was the original Mortal Kombat game.
Did you ever play any racing games or no?
I did, but I don't remember the name of it. You play like these they're like a hover vehicles.
I think I know what you're talking about. I do remember playing a racing game that involved hover.
And you have like so many different characters you can pick. You got one you can play as a raptor, like a cybernetic raptor, or cybernetic or augments on it. My favorite.
Did we just do the job? Oh yeah, we did.
My favorite racer was probably the dark overlord looking guy that makes him look like a demon. Looks like a demon from. And you drive like these hover vehicles. And
they look futuristic, don't they?
Yeah, and
can you customize your own racetracks with them? Because I remember doing that.
I don't think so.
Are there weapons involved? Any combat or no?
No, it's just racing.
Okay, because I know that back in the day there was a game. I don't remember what it was called, but you basically drive these futuristic vehicles. They hover, and they stay on the road too. They don't fly off. And I don't remember the name of the game is, but there was a feature where you can create your own racetracks anywhere in the world. And what I did is I created these very elaborate loop-de-loop style racetracks. I did a lot of building. Like, building things is like one of my favorite things to do.
Another game I played on a Sega, I think it was Motocross, I can't remember. You drive
Madness.
You drive these dirt bikes and other characters, and you have melee weapons to attack the other bikers.
I don't know about the melee weapons, but if you were playing Motocross Madness, did you try going to out of bounds only to hear a loud cannon sound and shoot you on the other side of the world?
I don't remember. but they have, each character has their own signature weapon that you can attack the other bikers to get ahead of them. You can kick them, or pick up, or you can kick them or pick up weapons that will help you, aid you in the race to knock up to knock the other biker off their bikes to so you can get ahead of them in the race.
I just thought of something just now. Imagine if there was an update in the game where if you were doing VIP jobs in a public session, you actually get triple bonus. Maybe like 90k when you're doing a job like Cloud
Not
in a
worth the
public
risk.
session. I don't know, it'd be pretty interesting. I mean, it's all about variables. I am leaping off. I am literally just ramping off vehicles, dude. I'm driving a truck that has a plow very close to the road that if I ran over a pebble, it would flip me over.
Or dog turd.
How am I ramping off cars with a plow so low to the ground?
Imagine hitting the dog turd and it flips you upside down.
I think it would not flip me around, but it would probably smear on the wedge.
If it, no, like it was hard. If it was hard, it would. Like white dog poop.
I don't know, but the weight of the truck would just drive it completely over, dude. Try again.
It's hard as a rock.
No. The sheer mass of the truck itself could easily circumvent any of that shit.
They would even do a pebble too.
We don't really have a reason to go to public sessions anymore. I mean, the last time we were there was probably like 2 years ago, and like all we were doing is just PvP. Well, I love our strategy. It's more fair too, and I try to avoid dying every which way I can by relying exclusively on RC vehicles, or even going to the arcade.
And then he had that hacker. Then he had that hacker.
No, he was actually using. He was just using thermal imaging goggles.
I tried it on you, and it does not work.
Oh, well, I'm not worried about it though. It was a long time ago.
I used thermal imaging goggles on you just to test it to see if he could see you. And I was in a jet just like he was. I can't see you with thermal imaging with an RC vehicle at all. So he was hacking.
Eh. Well, I did like my strategy anyway. I mean, it's not foolproof. It's not a fail-safe, but it's a little more forgiving when you're invisible to radar, and like most of the time I actually avoid fights and just like act as a scout or whatever. Like between the RC Tank and the RC Bandito, I kind of like them both equally depending on what I'm trying to do. I still remember me hunting down players with the RC Tank. I was actually pretty good at it too. One major fight, you remember that one guy who was spamming missiles at you, and I had to help you chase him down and stuff. And when it comes to actual PvP, you're better off with the laser cannon than you are with missile launcher. PvP, lasers, PvE, rocket launcher. But overall, the plasma cannon's a better choice.
People just use whatever they want, though.
Damn, I gotta go all the way to the trailer.
Dude. You got more range with the plasma cannon, but you have more destructive power with the rocket.
You definitely got more destructive power with destruction capabilities with the rocket launcher. Even if the rocket launcher does
short range.
Oh god, dude, the range on that is abysmal.
It's like
I'm
medium.
gonna hear myself saying that in the future.
It's medium to close range for the rocket.
It's close range. I don't know anything about medium. It's balanced because, in my opinion. I mean, you're driving an armored vehicle. I mean, it's got a lot of health. It can tank quite a few rockets. And to be fair, it does make sense. And for that in there, and I am literally just driving uphill on this curvy road. You can open up your map and you can see where I'm at.
I can see in the share screen.
I know, but it'll be interesting. I mean, I can see the map. I can see myself in the map. Where am I?
That's a good question. I don't even see you on the map anywhere.
I'm in the center. Check out in the center area.
Oh, there you are. Right there.
Am I that hard to find?
You were.
Just like in real life. I stand out in the crowd. Alright, be honest with me. How hard do you think I would be to pick out all the crowd?
Not very hard, because I know what you look like.
You know my outfit too. Who else wears what I wear?
I've seen people look just like you and wear the same outfits of you.
Ew. Goddamn doppelgangers.
I seen one on the way home from Grand Rapids at a Meijer that works there at Meijer. He looked just like you, but skinnier. His face was literally identical to you. It's like literally looking at your twin. Twin from another mother.
Brother from another mother. Or if you were women, you would say sister from another mister. There's so much blood on this wedge. I just gotta touch it just once. I barely touched it. You saw that? You saw that?
Just a little love tap.
I wouldn't even call that a love tap. I call that like a nudge or a punt. Damn it, every freaking time. Do the terabyte. Explosions here. Oh, you know what'd be a really cool addition to Capture Creator? We had access to the RC tank. I remember a few months ago, if not even almost a year ago, I fantasized about the idea of getting the RC. I mean, you have access to the RC Bandito, but you yourself cannot use it. You can respawn in one though, and that's fine by me. I honestly kind of like the idea of the RC tank being available in Capture Drop or even in Mission Creator, because picture this. Like, it would be the perfect anti-infantry fighting vehicle. Well, it would be the perfect infantry fighting vehicle because it's an armored vehicle. It only needs one person. And you can customize its weapons. Oh, I should probably put my vehicle away. Away. And out. Whee! Oh, I was hoping to fall on my face. Alright. Touchscreen computer. Let's see. targeted data. Yay! Go ahead and start driving.
I gotta play with the yo-yo drone.
Uh, I don't know when it started doing that, to be honest.
Right doing it.
I should
Been
look.
doing it
I
for
should
a
Google
while.
that. I think I should Google that.
I've been doing it for a while.
And it only affects it during missions.
I can only kill one guard in there. The rest of them are too deeper in, so I can't. I can lock onto them, but I can't kill them. I even with the explosive cannon.
Paige, these drones are malfunctioning.
It's part of just a new feature.
It's not a feature, it's a bug, damn it. It feels like it's definitely unintended.
Is it?
Those drones. And like I said, they only seem to do that during a mission. During a mission. So it's definitely a coding thing, because you can fly those drones literally without any issue outside of missions. Well, I'm here. I'm able to buy more ammo. Explosive slugs.
You can't just you can't do it by doing it to request all ammo.
No. Steel buckshot. What's this one? Okay, that definitely would probably do. Ooh, I haven't tried that before.
Try what?
Ammo, flechette shells. Increases damage to targets without body armor. Steel buckshot. Actually, that's the one I normally wear, and that's the one that I normally would use.
Okay. And who said data was harmless? The money should be in your account already.
I wonder. They were talking about weapons workbenches and the new Mansion DLC. But what if they actually made it to where you could add like more unique customization options for your favorite weapons? Like even a like customizable flashlights. What color flashlights do you want for your Alright. Fully loaded is next. And
imagine having
like
imagine have like a orange amber color light.
I would love
Flashlight.
I would love an amber color flashlight. I love the color amber. It's so calming to look at. But honestly, if I actually were to use a bright light, it would have to be like soft white. Like, you know, like the soft kitchen white light, or something that has like that kind of simulates daylight, but like in the morning or in the afternoon.
What's the name of that blue that's really bright?
Xenon?
No. I forgot the name of it. But I used to use it a lot in Fallout 4. It's a blue, it's like a light blue color, but it's extremely bright.
Cyan?
Yeah, cyan.
Or, yeah, cyan.
Yeah, it's cyan.
Cyan.
Cyan's a nice color.
It is a nice color. Especially when you mix it with something else.
Especially
like
if you're using it for,
magenta.
especially when you're using it for a light source.
Cyan mixed with purple, like bright purple, actually works well. Or pink. Cyan and pink actually works the best in my opinion. If you want that unique synthwave feel.
That's what my light is right now. It's like a cyan bluish green mixed with a pink on my Helix lamp.
Nice.
That's the color I've been having on pretty much all the time. It's like my most favorite color for my Helix lamp. It's like a cyan bluish green with a like a dark, not really a dark pink, but kind of like a purplish pink.
You know what's funny? Your favorite color is red, though, and yet you
Yeah.
don't go with red.
Well, red looks weird on the Helix lamp, that's why I kind of don't go with it. And plus,
That's the only color I use on my Helix lamp.
the Helix lamp doesn't have a red that moves around. So if you're going to use red, it has to be it's going to be a stationary color, not a moving color. That's one of the reasons why I don't use the red, because I want my Helix lamp to be moving in its colors. Ow, 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 ow.
Oh my god, you're smoking!
That's a minigun.
Don't go, if you go down fighting! I believe in you! You have what it takes. Ah! Gracie. Hi, Gracie. Ooh, I feel very
Hey, he's in a stupid spot.
good. And you're smoking. Smoking like a chimney. I could just go after this one real quick. But yeah, I'm going to go after this one because it's just up the road from where I'm at for my terabyte. And you're already down.
It's weird.
Oh. Missiles ready.
I don't like how the game puts them in tight areas and makes them almost impossible to shoot.
I wouldn't say almost impossible. You seem to have no issue with them.
I said almost impossible.
What happened?
It's called getting shot with a minigun.
Ow! Ow! That was what happened to me was free.
Itch.
Oh, I got 2 more vehicles. Dude, which one should I go? I'm gonna go after this one. And then I'll meet up with you at Terabyte. I overestimated how many vehicles were remaining. Oh shoot.
My RPG keeps shooting the stupid stairs, so I need to come a different way around to get them.
Hello, this is Morse Mutual Insurance. I think we can do that.
Okay, you're down there. I'm gonna go hunting here. Imagine in a future update where we could actually add special abilities for our vehicles like this. Imagine if I could, I would drop the proximity mines from our weaponized Tampa so I can make it jump in, or something like that. But not, wait a minute, now that I think about it, I mean, you're not exactly the most nimble and agile with the weaponized Tampa. Eh. The jumping parachute would be a pretty cool thing to add, though.
Are you stuck?
No. I'm gonna head back to the turret right. Actually, if you could add special abilities for your vehicles, I would obviously pick the Deluxo. The Deluxo flight ability.
Hmm.
If I could put that on the weaponized Tampa, oh man, dude, that would be awesome. I would have to have one trade-off though, and it would probably be like slightly reduced speed or something.
It already has that already.
Fair enough. Well, actually, that would, well, I probably wouldn't be able to add, like, max health to it or something, maybe? I don't know. Like a unique balance
How about
trade.
the trade-off for putting a ability like that on a vehicle would be no missiles, no lock-on missiles, just or any missiles in general, just the machine gun.
I would keep the twin remote miniguns on there as I'm flying around in hover mode and shit. That'd be interesting. You would have so much mobility with the hover mode though, and flight mode. It'd be no joke.
I would put Ruiner missiles on one of my aircrafts, but the trade-off would be, like,
Finite.
no, you will have cooldown for each missile you shoot, like the buzzard. So
Makes sense.
so you could only shoot 2 missiles at a time, but then you have to wait for that short cooldown for it to fire it again.
That actually sounds like a pretty cool trade-off.
Just like the buzzard.
Well, being able to fire 2 consecutive Ruiner missiles would be pretty damn powerful in its own way,
They can be countered pretty easily.
depending on the circumstances.
But like I said, the trade-off would be like the cooldown, like the buzzard. Imagine putting Ruiner missile. If you could put on Ruiner missiles on anything, what would you put them on? But they'll have the same cooldown trait as the buzzard.
You know what's easier than robbing a bank?
You know what now?
They'll have the cooldown trait like the buzzard,
Into the traffic camera network. Check through the
because they had to be balanced somehow. So you can only shoot 2 at a time, then you have to wait for that cooldown to fire again. If you can put Ruiner missiles on anything, what would it be? Deluxo?
Deluxo basically already has Ruiner missiles.
I thought they had buzzard missiles.
No.
That's it. Looks like some cops have responded to the call. I can patch you into the security camera inside the bank. See what's going on in there. Okay.
How about my RC
These guys
tank?
look like professionals. Military-grade weapons, tactical training. But then again, they don't have me. Try and take them down before more.
Alright.
They were specific, but
On all fronts.
I just picked that.
You can put Ruiner missiles on that, but the trait is you're going to be able to shoot 1 at a time, and then you have to wait for the cooldown.
So,
That would be the trait for it. for an
That's
RC
fine.
for the RC tank. You just be able to shoot one rocket at a time. Then you have to wait for a cooldown for each one rocket you shoot.
That's fine. And I'll do you one further. It would look like a miniature SAM site. That would be so cute. It would look so adorable. I mean, a miniature SAM site. And it would shoot these. It would make this sound.
Like bottle rockets.
Yeah. That's technically what they would look like. If you could put, how about the explosive machine gun from the oppressor?
Or
I
how
would put
about
it.
how about the explosive minigun from the Savage?
That'd be too overpowered, dude. I would not want to go that far.
Take it out quick and try not to get shot into chunks.
But put it on the APC for the gunner. The explosive minigun from the Savage on the on your tank.
Okay, I've got a client who'll take this off our hands, as long as the cops are out of the picture. Lose them and drop it off. Looks like the competition can see you.
Ah.
Handle them.
What competition? Oh, look at that beautiful sunset.
Imagine putting the Savage minigun on the APC for the gunner.
That'd be cool.
How overpowered do you think that would be?
Pretty overpowered.
I mean, it's already.
How about the explosive machine gun from the Oppressor Mark II onto the thruster? Imagine if the thruster could have explosive machine guns, and we could use it in Capture Creator. I'd just give it to the FGP. They wouldn't even need Missile Bitch. They would just use those. A couple of them would have access to it, though. Not everyone. If I could have it my way, I would give them lasers, which would just be a cosmetic appearance difference. It would be more fitting for the FGP, considering the fact they're just bikini girls and laser guns.
Oh, imagine putting the most powerful gun in the game onto the APC for the gunner.
You talking about the flat cannon?
Yeah,
Oh my god, yes.
the flat cannon on top of the APC for the gunner to use. Like replace the cannon for the flat cannon for the gun trailer. How good do you think that would be?
Very good. Actually, what would be a really cool thing I would do, what I would like, is the AA gun, the quad cannon. A remote control quad cannon to put on top of the APC. I would love, absolutely love the idea for that. Slapped in there and then put it in the Capture Creator. Give it to a crew of NPCs. They would annihilate everything with precision, dude. Hands down.
Or what about the half-track missiles?
Half-track missiles?
Not the half-track, but the whatever that vehicle is called you have that shoots like really accurate missiles at rapid rate extremely, like
The
shoots.
Chernobog?
Yeah, imagine putting the Chernobog missiles on something.
The RC tank.
No.
Oh, what? Okay, put it on the hippie van.
That'd be weird.
It would be stupid. What's this one? Oh, that's the missile. Drone station. Turret station. Drone station.
Or
Turret station.
how about the Savage, or not the Savage, but the whatever that vehicle is called, the service vehicle, the plane version.
Okay.
I can't
The
remember.
Avenger?
Yeah, the Avenger. I couldn't think of the name of there for a sec. Imagine using the cannons from that, the explosive cannons on another vehicle.
Hmm.
What would you put those on?
I don't know.
It would have to be either it would have to be a weaponized. It would have to be either be a flying
How about
vehicle.
the weaponized Tampa?
That would be too powerful for that vehicle because it would probably just flip it upside down as soon as you shoot it because of the recoil.
Deluxo.
It probably will disable your flying. Maybe.
Ignis. The weaponized Ignis.
Submarine car?
Yeah, the weaponized Ignis.
Yeah, what about the submarine car?
The Toreador?
Yeah.
No. Nah. Oh, damn, I got cops shooting at my drone. Well, at least they're not shooting at the Terabyte.
If you can replace with any machine gun in the game, what would you replace machine gun with from any vehicle?
The explosive machine gun.
Yeah, but what, from what vehicle though?
The Oppressor Mark II.
Yeah, but those machine guns are ass, dude.
Well, they're still explosive.
Yes, but they don't do a lot of damage.
That's fine. Winner!
Imagine replacing the carry minigun that you carry around and use with your hand with your character with a Savage explosive minigun. Then I'll probably start using the minigun. I don't like using the minigun. It's not my favorite gun in the game. I don't care for it. But if I could replace it with the Savage minigun with explosive cannon, then I would use it.
You're going to steal a diamond shipment from Angelico Fine Jewelry. Our client wants these.
I've seen mods for GTA of people modding their minigun in the game. Instead of shooting bullets, they're shooting cars that explode. Or an actual explosive minigun too, as well.
That's interesting.
What?
Apparently, I'm scanning you, and it said you died 2,375 times.
It's from the capture jobs.
Dude, you have not died that many times since you made that character.
Unless it's tracking from the other character.
I think it's tracking from the other character. Your accuracy is 8%. Combat machine gun is your favorite weapon. Yeah.
All right, now get
Diamonds,
them over to our
diamonds,
client.
diamonds,
They know these
diamonds.
diamonds will be hot, but there's hot and there's hot. Don't lead any police to the drop-off.
You know that video game High on Life that I played?
And other crews can see where you are. Be careful out
Did you know they're making a new one?
No, I did not.
Yeah, they're making a new one. High on Life 2.
You plan on playing it?
No, if I do, I'll wait until it just comes out for free like the other one did.
Hmm. Ooh. Yeah. Ah. What? Free $30,000. Yeah, look at the moon. Doesn't even look like the
Great
moon.
job.
It looks like
You're
freaking
paying attention to your
Pluto.
account now.
On my screen, the clouds are actually away from the moon, but I see on your screen it's cloudy.
Yeah, it's like a Halloween moon.
Alright, let's see. Can't do, can't do, can't do. We have to wait a few minutes. Can't do. Can't do. We can wait a couple 30 seconds. I'm just gonna head over there right now. Man, you know what's funny? Imagine if I could mod the game. If I actually had access to a mod menu for this game, I would actually have the time set for real time in real life. I mean, it would feel more realistic. And I'd be able to customize the cops. I would give them weaponized Tampas instead of their standard vehicles. Oop, wrong channel. No, wait. Damn it. This is what I wanted to do. Whoa, you. Ah. How is your flying skill by chance?
It's working on the last bar.
Nice. I'm gonna guess that you're gonna probably drive your weaponized Ignis a lot. Or probably not. I don't know.
Probably not when we're grinding.
Yeah. I can't see you trying to do Headhunter with the weaponized Ignis. That'd be annoying. You'll feel pretty badass doing it though, if you're able to do it successfully for the challenge. It would be an interesting challenge. For gang members, they're running like little bitches. That's not very gangster of them. Alright, I see it's 8:40. I'm gonna get my Toreador out. Ow! Eee! Thank you for destroying them for me. Missiles ready. Whee! Holy crap, dude, there's a lot of them. Toreador has the route, by the way. Infinite. Oh, more bad guys. Woo! Infinite.
You can blow yourself up too with those missiles too,
I
because
know.
they shoot low.
I know, that's what sucks about using them.
That's only if you're not locking on though. If you're not locking on, you have a very high chance of blowing yourself off when you're not locking on. But if you're locking, but if you're locking on, you can't blow. You will not blow yourself up if you're locking on. Ouch.
I can barely see you at night. What happened?
I got hit with a missile.
Bring out the buzzards. Bring out the buzzards. Bring out the buzzards.
I just took
Bring
2
out
of
the
them out.
buzzards. Damn.
If I was in the buzzard, I would've been one-shotted. That's the one thing I like about the Savage. It's very tanky against explosives. It's naturally armored. It's like the only vehicle in the game that I know of is naturally tanky without being a customizable personal vehicle. What was that noise?
There's so many destroyed cars in front of me, dude.
I wonder why.
Uh oh.
Imagine if they added an aircraft in this game that it was the only aircraft in this entire game that actually had Bruner missiles.
That'd be cool. Would it be a propeller plane?
I don't know. Either a plane or a type of helicopter. One of the two. What do you think it should be? A plane or helicopter?
I would say plane.
How about the Red Baron plane?
Yeah. Yeah, that would be a pretty cool. That would be pretty cool.
Imagine if they put the Red Baron plane in here and they give it Bruner missiles.
Is that like a crop duster or a biplane?
It's a crop duster. It would have infinite Bruner missiles, but it would have that cooldown mechanic like the buzzer, though, like we're explaining. For balance reasons.
Makes sense.
You would only shoot two Bruner missiles at a time, like the buzzer. So 1, 2, and then cool down before you can fire again. And then 1, 2, and then cool down, 1, 2, then cool down. It'd be just like the buzzard, but with Bruner missiles. For the Red Baron plane.
Hmm.